Welcome, Dominators. This is my second hit against our dear neighbors, Latvians. I'm going against number 3. One strong level 4 defensive coalition for the defensive towers, defensive buildings. Both attack and hit points are higher. And this is actually mostly global age developments, but one of the main things is, of course, in the defense is tanks, and he has one atomic age tank depot. Thus, little bit more resistance from that field, but of course, having my 14 bazookas with me, I'm expecting to clear those out pretty fast. I decided to give him a fighting chance and save my Merx. Didn't really have a resource issue at the moment, but my diamonds aren't maxed out, so I thought I can give it a go, and if really needed, I can always activate my mercenaries, because those 3 tank destroyers are actually a huge part of my army. Instead, instead of the tank destroyers, then I had to take 3 of my own tanks, and that meant less bazookas, less officers, so much less offensive power versus having the 3 tank destroyers in my army. Because on top of the big tank destroyers that I'm missing also some of the officers, as I said. So decided to approach from the bottom, and my sabotage were basically meant for the mortar towers, basically. So, but due to my army taking a bit more time than I would have wanted, due to the traps in front as well, so I actually decided to use the second sab also on the down center, just to be sure, and of course also get those sniper towers locked down, because those can be pretty nasty. It's actually a weird thing. I let out 2 officers, actually 2 generals. I thought I was slow and let out one of those, but actually 2 of those got out. So made definitely several mistakes in this battle. And on top of my army being smaller than it usually is, I also made several errors. Also, after I saw the battle, I thought I should have actually made the second rally instead of the down center, not to the right side. I could have covered more defensive buildings from that range and taken down this bunker faster. But nevertheless, the battle is going quite okay. I've lost a couple of fighter planes that I'm not happy about, but most of the bazookas and officers are still nicely in place, so I still have plenty of attack force to go and clear out the rest of the buildings, because also my troops are slowed down quite a lot from these traps. Taking into account that this is pretty standard layout base, so nothing too difficult. Still, the traps are quite nicely placed, and I think I basically walked over, 90% of his traps at least, if not even all of those. So the battle was actually much closer than I anticipated, but nevertheless, he got a fair chance, but didn't manage to defend against my forces without the mercenaries. So definitely I think this guy needs to think about the new layout, because he was actually attacking really good. But the base is a bit basic. Thanks.